alongside Jakob Hammermeyer. Welcome to the Easton Funplex. Welcome to King of Trios Night 1. Standing room only. Even you must be impressed by this crowd.
I can't believe it. My hair's standing up right now.
Oh my goodness, all the way to the back.
I got chills, Bryce.
Opened up the whole court and definitely an Easton tennis record. We need to get definite numbers from Leonard F. Chikara, but right now, opening round action. A permutation of the colony, not the one we saw win the tournament last year, but Fire Ant and Green Ant, 2/3 of the defending King of Trios, looking to try their luck against this hand-picked Sendai Girl trio, all the way from Japan, coming to join us here. Starting off, first we have Dash Chisaka, who we saw back in Anniversary Weekend, right here in Easton and in New York City.
Yeah, they had an impressive win. Her and her sister Sachiko had a great, impressive win over the Bravado
Yes,
Brothers.
in New York City, that's very true. They may have a point or two. I have to check the record books. I don't know if Wink Vavasaur's in the building, but now Green Ant looking to mobilize here. Not sure if he was privy to seeing those matches or perhaps the DVDs or MP4s at smartmarkvideo.com. If he knows what he's in for here.
Let me tell you something about Green Ant, Bryce. He'll stretch you. It doesn't matter who you are, male, female, ant. It doesn't matter.
Wait a second. Feet in the ropes there. Those long arms and legs, a definite advantage for Green Ant there. A guy who has a submission victory over Lightning Mike Quackenbush. No small feat in any arena, much less a Chikara arena. Really saw him step up to the plate last year. Crucifix-style pin only gets 2. A victory over Tursis at High Noon last year. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
Does he return your texts? Does he return your calls?
Yeah, let's live in the
Does
past,
he have a phone, Tursis?
Yeah.
You're batting 1,000. I understand Tim Donaldson understand you'll return your phone calls either, Jake.
I don't even want to take his phone calls right now.
Really?
Bryce. Yeah, I'm not very happy.
A fun tag gauntlet for you fellas there on Sunday afternoon. Anyway, in the meanwhile, back
at the focus on the match.
Yes, Green Ant trying to mobilize Chisaka with a side headlock.
He's got it clamped on real tight, but she's fighting out right now.
Very nefarious, of course, in Chikara, as you know, or as you can see right here. We know no gender divisions, no species divisions, no size divisions, whatever it were.
It's all about talent.
Exactly, it's all about talent and fun, and it's competition. That's exactly what King of Trios is all about. Some of the best competitors, 48 to be exact, from all, well, it's going to be 49, but the submission squad have some travel issues, as we heard Gavin say at the top of the show there. But anyway,
Whoa, wow, look at
hammer away. Like we said, size doesn't matter. Green Ant with a wild swing of a clothesline. Oh, drop kick goes low there, trying to take out his leg. Smart strategy. Very nice. Low flying buff blockbuster almost.
Ah, that was very impressive, Bryce.
But not hooking the leg there. Only a 2 count, making the tag to her sister Sendai Sachiko. A normal tag team here, and she's going to try her luck against the hot property of Chikara, Fire Ant.
They're coming out firing, Bryce. They're not trying to feel it out.
Fire Ant. I see what you did there. Former Young Lions Cup champ. Went pretty deep in the 12 large summit. Fire Ant, always a very talented competitor in Chikara Reigns, as we can see right here. Missed a couple of months due to injury thanks to Gekido, but back almost just about to full form, I think.
Enough, Bryce. I've wrestled the Fire Ant.
And now Assailant's had about enough of this. But I believe Mako Sadamora's got something to say.
Jeez.
Just swinging for the fences with that forearm shot. And he returns the blow. Of course, not the normal trio partner of Fire Ant and Green Ant, Soldier Ant, normal member of the colony. Of course, Wink Vavasaur, due to his elaborate, horribly hard to understand Chikarbometrics mathematical system, he's determined that Fire Ant, Green Ant, and Assailant should be a trio this year.
Yeah, Bryce, I can't even begin to understand what the Chikarbometrics. I
can't even say it.
Yeah, it's so hard.
And this is my first language.
I'm 9 seconds.
Yes. But now Assailant, taking a page out of Green Ant's book. That's one of his signature moves, that flying headbutt. Maybe trying to win the favor of Fire Ant. Green Ant, maybe looking to make a campaign for himself, be the normal member of the colony.
What? That's it. Really? That's crazy.
A good way to assert yourself as a normal member of the colony is to help them repeat as Kings of Trios.
Oh yeah, but he's got to play by the rules though. He's got to play by the way that they want to.
And who's in your trio this year, Jacob? Who are you aligned with? Who are your friends nowadays?
Bryce, once again, this isn't about me. Let's just focus on the action at hand. Okay, it's a very painful memories that you just keep rubbing salt in the wounds for. It's very unprofessional on your hand.
I hate to go back to this again, but I cannot get over this crowd, Jacob. Standing room only, they're standing the aisleways here at the Easton Funplex. And it can only be an event such as this. King of Trios 2012. The hallmark of the wrestling calendar, and here we are in Easton. Oh,
The excitement is palpable, that's for sure.
palpable.
Yeah.
That's the closest to pals you're going to get this weekend. These long weekends, we get in rare form early.
I have my new BFF. Her name is Catherine Heigl.
Oh,
I don't
yeah?
know if you know that.
Where, is she booked this weekend? Did she won trans? Where's she?
No, she has other things. She had other obligations, unfortunately. We've had
Knocked up too? Knocked up here? What? You're the expert.
Guys, I haven't even seen that one. Everyone always references that one, and I honestly,
You celebrate the B-sides. You like the deep cuts. Is that what you're saying?
I celebrate her entire catalog, but that one, for the life of me, has just escaped.
All right. Snapmare by Greenhead trying to get back to business. Whoa, big splash. Ooh, long hanging two there from the sheriff of Chikara Town, Jonathan Barber. Greenhead picking up almost, not sure if he wants to get a handful of hair there. He realizes sportsmanship prevails, especially when it comes to firing Greenhead.
But maybe a salient something to rub off on his new teammates.
Ah, look at you. Digging deep.
Ooh.
Fire and nips up with no problem. Oh, drops a senton. Like, sometimes you see these reactions. Sometimes a crowd, the first time seeing this, you know, man on woman offense. But this is commonplace. This is you know.
This is how we
This
run
is what
here.
goes on exactly at Chikara. Of course, the send-out girl so impressive back in May. Anniversario
they really
weekend.
took it to the bravados, and they're no
They did.
slouches themselves.
Mako Satomura going toe-to-toe with the Queen of Wrestling, Sarah Del Rey, and they had their own showcase right here in this room in Easton. And it was a no-brainer to invite them back, to align themselves, show up on the same team, and they can enter King of Trios. And here we are in the present moment.
I believe they would be the queens of trios, guys.
I think you make an excellent point. Perhaps Team JWP also later tonight looking for that distinction. That's an excellent point.
That'd be a very interesting turn of events to have.
I'm gonna write Wink. I'm gonna write Wink a telegram. I think you're in for a raise. I think.
You're too kind, guys. Hey, maybe do pals?
You and Wink? I mean you.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'm always on the lookout.
Yeah. Shoot me a Twitter direct message later.
You're incorrigible, Bryce.
Yes. Yes. Of course, speaking of Twitter, earlier today I spoke with many fans. There are fans here from Austin, Texas, a guy by the name of Brandon Stroud. There's some folks here from Ontario, from Chicago, from California, and of course these ladies from Japan, all over the place. It can only be King of Trios that brings all these people together, but
That was impressive.
that brought them apart, making a subsistence there. Of course, the Chikara rings. Feet on the floor makes a tag to the floor, and I suppose Satomura, the team captain of sorts, definitely the most experienced of the trio.
Definitely the powerhouse of the
Sure,
trio.
sort of a mentor to these other ladies here. And now look at the sisters here, the normal tag team partners looking to, oh, very nice tag team wrestling. Down to the knee, follows it up with a bulldog off the ropes.
They don't stop.
Excellent quickness by the Senda girls and going for the cover. Greenhead wisely making the save, knows what it's all about. Teamwork, the name of the game. Greenhead, the normal partner, firing. Saw he needed a hand, got in there and gave him that hand.
What? That looks familiar, Bryce.
I don't think Greenhead knew he was in there. But hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I suppose.
He's gonna take what he's given to him.
Assailant really making a pilgrimage here, really trying to prove himself as an equal of Fire and Greenhead, which... Oh! Hey, no mercy, not only a popular N64 game, Brain Buster by Fire
That's it.
and Satomura, quite the tough lady, able to kick out at 2. He's trying to win this thing. This is only the first round, Jakob.
I can't believe it. We have so many more matches after this. This is ridiculous, guys. That's why these fans come from all over the world, because this is the only place that they get action like this.
Oh, look at that. Oh, you said it yourself, Jakob. Powerhouse. Oh, done kicks him right in the noggin. Firing out at 2, and Assailant's got something in mind. Creeping behind, there was no tag made. Uranagi suplex! Wait a second. Quick tags, and he's able to immobilize Satomura, but right behind is their tag team partner. Oh, talk about powerhouses.
The biggest man,
with the big
the
back
biggest
elbow.
person, I should say, in the match.
Ah, yes. He wants to do hey, why not? I don't know, but
Whoa!
I gotta say, Fire and Green, I might have been caught up in the moment there. That's a Soldier Ant roll. Oh, wait a second, the Texas Cloverleaf.
That's his calling card, Brad.
Nothing more greener.
Feel good.
Nothing more greener than a Cloverleaf, and he's got her hooked up. Oh, Ace Crusher type maneuver. That'll break the hold in a hurry, and the Sendai Girls are still alive. Making the cover only a 2 count.
You got the
I don't mean to criticize here, Yaka, but these lackadaisical covers not hooking the legs here by this. Oh wait! 2 for 1 out of Green Ant, and Fire Ant rallying the troops like only the hot property can.
Oh, jeez. Look at the power of Gunant.
Ah! 2 for the price of one that almost equals the Tursus. He slammed Tursus twice last year.
Guys, we're living in the past.
I'm
This is
sorry.
2012. Time to move on.
And now Green Ant kind of enjoying the moment here. Yes. She kicks out at 2. Yeah. I think there was some miscommunication, be it verbal or mental there. I kind of saw Green Ant look in the direction of Assailant. Assailant looked back at Green Ant. You see, look, these guys are on the same page, Yaka. That's not like Green Ant to hit a big power double body slam and not go for a cover. Some kind of, wait a second here. This is not. That's not how you win King of Trios.
Can't do it. You're outnumbered.
Far be it for me to disagree. Oh! That leaping back kick just brain Green. Oh! 1 for Assailant, and down they go. And Green Ant's left all alone with all 3 members of Team Sendai Girls. Moonsault! Chisako's going upstairs.
She comes.
Frog splash from the top.
Fine, slide, try.
The Sendai Girls advance to the quarterfinals.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time of the full 12 minutes. 30 seconds, your winner, the team of Chisako.
We are the Veteran, the harbingers of the apocalypse, and soon to be the King of Trios 2012! Delirious, our dark overlord, is a genius! He brought together all of Ultramantis's enemies. And under the command of Commander Ophidian, we will not be stopped!
Oh, yes, Cobalt, Oberion, and Kodama. I, our Overlord, has given us one task for this year's King of Trios. That is to make sure that the hopes, the dreams, the aspirations of one Ultramantis Black are not actualized. Oh yes, and we will execute that task for our Overlord. We strike first We strike fast. We strike hard. Beware Ultramantis Black. Beware all of the 47 competitors in the King of Trios. Oh yes, we will win it this year. Yes.
And then we will destroy this world!
Let's do this. One,
first round match, Bryce Remsburg, joined by the voice of Chikara, Gavin Loudspeaker.
We've got the Materi, consisting of Cobalt Obarian and Kodama, taking on Booyakuma.
Anytime I hear a chant of Booyakuma, It is a good night.
I'm a happy ring announcer.
Yeah, everything is okay with the world here. Kobold, Oberian, and Kodama with Ophidian in their corner here.
They've got the X Factor right over there.
Conspicuous by his absence is Delirious, who's been running buddies with these four since we left Boston.
The
back
dark
in July.
overlord of the Batiri.
Yeah, who knows what's going on. I'm not sure I even want to know, but booyah!
There it is. How about 3.0? They are in
Hey, look at that!
They are in amazing shape, these two, and Akuma always in tip-top condition. How about that? How about that? They're color coordinated tonight.
I gotta say,
They're working like a team.
they even said lemonade out of lemons, Gavin. Wink Vavasor, I was discussing it during the last match with my least favorite ring announcer, Jakob Hemmeyer, about this complicated Chikara metric system, these mathematical equations that Wink Vavasor thinks makes the most efficient trio. And he put 3.0
I'm not here to
together.
do math. I'm here to have fun.
No, seriously. That was my favorite subject in school, but still. Nonetheless, it seems as if slowly but surely, 3.0 and Akuma are making Wink Vavasor look like he's competent, like he knows what he's doing, because none of them were happy about it. Of course, 3.0 normally trios partners with El Generico. Of course, 3.0 Lay, we've seen before.
Our director of fun works in mysterious ways.
Yes, much like she moves.
Check out the moves of the Batiri here. They've got Gran Akuma in their corner.
Of course, they want to be careful of 3.0 Akumas because they have moves like Jagged. That's how that song goes. Moves like Jagged. Oh man, flying. I guess forearms, I suppose, out of Oberian. The one we saw first. Originally Oberian and Kodama appeared as druids under the guise of working their way into the good graces of Ultramantis Black back in Season 9.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. And they've become quite the... There we go.
They've been teaming ever since.
Becoming quite the trio force to reckon with so far, as many of the members of Chikara feel like this might be their year.
This could be it. And there is no grander stage than King of Trios to prove it. This is where the best trios in the world come and make a name for themselves.
Ain't that the
Just
truth?
like the Colony did last year.
Great setup here in the Funplex. Only it's hard to get chants on the same page, it seems. It's kind of like an east side versus a west side.
You got half of Pennsylvania in the Funplex tonight, so it's not going to be easy.
At least 2/3 of Lehigh Valley.
Repeated headbutts to the sternum
Of
there.
course, that has to be thanks to the morning appearance of Dasher Hatfield and Ultramantis.
He hit a home run.
Our friends at WFMZ Channel 69 here in the Lehigh Valley hosted Dasher and Ultramantis on their wacky morning show this past week.
Dasher Hatfield, a big fan of UHF television.
Ah, yes. So is George Newman. Especially when they had Stanley Spadowski doing a janitor work. He was way... Gran Akuma, though, the trials and tribulations of his year, he wasn't even a member of the roster until we got to Chikarasaurus Rex. A guy that's been here since Season 1 had to endure a trial series, 4 or 5 months, every hurdle that Vavasaur/Icarus threw at him, he conquered.
He had to earn it, but that's nothing new to Gran Akuma. He's been earning his stripes for a long time here in Chikara.
Oh, Barry never dangerous with those knee strikes, sometimes the head, sometimes the gut. That time to the gut. It took Akuma down, but you see that arm in the air, he's still in this one.
To Akuma's credit, he came back to Chikara, and he's doing what he was assigned to do.
Sure.
He put him in 3.0, and he's making the best of the situation right now.
One of the most memorable spectacles of the year in Chikarasaurus Rex, that ladder match. Very nice slingshot Rana-type maneuver there by Kodama, one of his favorites, but only enough to get 2 on 1/3 of 3-point Akuma. Thank goodness we're doing that yes thing at King of Trios. I was worried we weren't going to get to it.
At least no one's doing the Macarena.
The electric slide at the Fan Conclave tomorrow. It's going to be a great time.
Gran Akuma now trading kicks in the middle of the ring. Reverses.
Wait a second, very close to the ropes there. Puts him right where he wants him. Very nice.
Release German.
Akuma changed gears there very fast. The mark of a 10-year veteran. Both down now, and Yoast MTV Raps laying down the count here, much like Ed Lover and Dr. Dre would do. Here comes the tag. The Jagman's in there, as Big Magic likes to call him.
Right, he's got the moves like Jag.
I told you.
He's proven it right now.
Reversal by Parker.
Inside, there's
leg
the
lariat.
The leg lariat of Scott Parker.
Reversal. Holds on to the ropes. So wait a second, caught up on the stage there.
Through the legs.
Just saying hello. How dare you forget about Big Magic? I felt those hits in Indianapolis. Not a good time.
One more time. The Funplex.
No one is safe when Big Magic starts throwing head scissors. Let me tell you, Gavin, you better stay near me here.
Once he gets started, he can't stop.
Oh, wait a second there. O'Barian changing gears, throwing him off. Throws him through the
Big
ropes.
Magic down the
Poop
floor.
can style. Hey!
Finishing
Why
a trio
not?
of head scissors for his team.
Why not?
The great Gran Akuma.
The Goblin now. Cobalt picking his spot. Wait a second. Akuma putting on the brakes.
This doesn't look good for Cobalt.
Powerhouse.
Down, driving the knees.
Made sure he got those knees just below that chest protector.
He got all of it.
Yo,
His partner right there to make the save.
Sure, pulled him out of their trios wrestling at its finest, I suppose. Oh, they're near us. They're near us, Gavin.
Floor.
3.0 trying to regain their composure here while Akuma holds it down.
Kodama hits him with an elbow. Gran Akuma spin kick. Down
Sorry to bother you guys. Sorry to bother you guys during your match, but how's it going there, Jackman? These guys, they're ready for competition. Right here
now, preparing to a double kick from both sides, front and back. Double cover. Akuma's in trouble now.
Double save, and both Parker and Matthews knew that would have been it. Got in there, and this one is going to continue getting rid of O'Barian out to our Clash the Champion style ramp. And now he's holding Kodama. Whoa! 2 boots to the head, follows it up with an elbow. And in comes Cobalt with the spear.
Spear right into the corner, one of Cobalt's signature explosive maneuvers.
Putting the Jagman in the corner here, but wait a second. Nobody puts the Jagman in the corner, trying to hold him down, but now Parker's got something in mind, maybe looking for a German suplex, but he was kicked away, and Daniel... Oh, leaping DDT! O'Barian almost seemingly out of nowhere connects! And Akuma connects with the breaking up of the pin, and this one is going to continue. And there's toilet paper all over the place. You're done! Whoa, that knee almost to the chin now. Picking him up, O'Barian. Not sure what he's got in mind. Oh, the back of the head!
Right to the back of the neck.
Lights out, that could be a concussion, and Jagged knew it. Throws him off, connects with a forearm. His signature strike now.
Oh man, goes down hard.
Samoan style drop there. But on the side, and now power bomb by Big Magic. But he's got something else in mind here.
Hooks him up.
Changing directions.
His other favorite maneuver. The
Boston Crab. Yeah. Matthews does not know the use of the word the. He only uses da, D-A, da crab, da head scissors, da Jagman.
Right in the center of the ring, but too many Batiri members.
No, deposits him on the floor here now of the ring, and Cobalt.
Elbow right to the heart. Makes the comeback. Gran Akuma
Wait a second,
right
Akuma's
there.
got something in mind here. Daniel Yost, I believe his first trios assignment, really having trouble keeping control in this one, and I can understand why with the 6 that are out there. Akuma puts Cobalt in the corner, clearly with something in mind. And Kodama leaps across the ring to try to make this one continue here. And this is only the first round, Gavin, only the first round. Oh, throws him into the waiting knee!
Our second match of the night, but he caught him right there.
And the save!
What a save!
Is made!
Parker and Matthews make the save at the last second. Trying to clear the ring here, Batiri members. The double team work of 3.0. O'Barian and Kodama out here on the floor, but Cobalt positioned up there on the top turnbuckle, now on the floor.
Spear by Matthews! Catches him in the middle of the ring! And Cobalt out at 2. The guy gives spears, and apparently he can absorb spears as well.
Credit to Cobalt for kicking out of that one.
Man, Big Magic is fired up at any show. Imagine this big crowd here, this big show. Booyah Kuba staying alive here. Wait a second.
Thierry down on the floor, grabbing the ankle of Scott Parker, and in the ring, Shane Matthews catches a knee.
Parker ate the ring post on that one. I'm not sure if you can see from your vantage point there, fans, but now Akuma's got something in mind. Wait a second. Spins around with the leg.
Oh, he spiked him. Ophidian on the top rope. Oh, Ophidian comes down.
Wait a second here. They caught their knees into Yost, and now the Demon's toilet. This 4-on-3 advantage.
Crushed him right on his sternum.
Oh, that's it. The Batiri steal the first round.
Big win
from Parker, Matthews, and Akuma.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time of the fall, 11 minutes, 8 seconds. Your winner, Thierry. ECPA, one more time.
よっしゃ、たこ焼き王子あるヨガ大阪プロレスチーム大阪プロレスの力を見せてやるからな。
ほーら、エベスさんだよ。
日本から来ま
大
した。
阪プロレス中小企業の守り神、エベスさんでございます。商売繁盛。
タタンカさん、タタンカ。キングハクさん、キングハクさん。ミング。あ、日本から来ました。日本から来ました。日本人でございます。日本人。キャメラ。すごいね。
すごい。
いっぱいです。ティトさんだな。バターイ。
商売繁盛。
People, what? They're cool. What? They're cool. I assure you. What you told me to go over here?
And we're off and running. King of Trios Night 1 2012 continues. Bryce Remsburg alongside Steve the Turtle Wider. Turtle, welcome to King of Trios.
Bryce, this is most likely... No, I take that back to Mo.
Okay? Okay, I will give you Thank you. My name is Takoyaki.
Why is he introducing himself now, Steven? I met him in the back.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I'm Prince in Takoyaki Kingdom.
You get any of that, Steven?
I have no idea what that means, but I think he's trying to be polite to us, so yay!
Clean fight, okay?
Clean fight.
He wants a clean fight.
He wants a clean fight. He wants to shake hands with the Kentucky gentleman, Chuck Taylor.
How ironic is that?
The Kentucky gentleman.
He seems very pleased to meet Chuck Taylor.
Oh, no clean fight from Chucky T, whipping him off. Nice arm drag here. And of course, Steven, you know, Taylor, Icarus, and Gargano went all the way to the finals last year, and Icarus and Taylor have won the thing 3 years ago. I'm talking about King of Trios.
That is correct, Bryce. And speaking of trios, you know, it's kind of ironic that, in a sense, Osaka Pro and Fish are no strangers to each other.
This is very true.
I mean,
But he's got a scratch.
if I'm not mistaken, Bryce, I believe these two trios, or not this version, but the Osaka Pro trio representing the tournament, and Fist are one-on-one with each other, so this is sort of a rubber match.
Very true. It has been sort of a tradition here at King of Trios. Osaka Pro and Fist will not hesitate to steal the show. It was, of course, Taylor and Gargano defending the Campeonatos de Parejas against Kotoge and Harada of Osaka back in October in North Carolina. They got 3 points last year at King of Trios, and now Chuck Taylor is sitting in the 5th row for some reason.
Maybe he's trying to be a gentleman, Bryce.
He's receiving a shoulder massage, and now Sugar sees this as his opportunity. No. Oh no!
Oh my God!
Oh no! Icarus has thought better of it. In comes Gargano, of course.
The whole shebang is in the ring.
Yes, the whole shebang. I believe Ebisan 3, I believe, the 3rd incarnation of Ebisan here. We've seen Ebisan in a previous incarnation way back when in Taboo Grand Prix 2005, I believe, as he teamed with Billy Kenkid.
That's correct. They made it all the way to the finals of that version.
I believe it was the semifinals.
Semifinals, excuse me, of the 2005 Tag World Grand Prix, falling short to the Super Friends.
Yes, wow, way back.
Yes.
Wait a second, more conversation. Gargano only speaks Cleveland.
Do you speak Japanese, Bryce?
I don't know, get the vapors here.
I only speak English and Dockside.
Ah, yes.
And Turtleese.
I don't think that's what he wanted.
It doesn't seem to have much of an effect.
He wants more.
Oh!
Called him a dummy.
I believe that had no effect. One more time.
Oh, all right. Oh no! He's had a bit of a fainting spell. And he kicks out of 2. I believe he exhausted himself there, Turtle.
I believe it takes a while for the pain to take effect.
I suppose. Maybe time release forearms here. We should point out that our friend Keigo, all the way from Osaka, joining us, has assured me, high cross body, assured me he will play no favorites this weekend. He's in there as an impartial official here, despite his country mates, his friends from Osaka in there with Fist.
Yes, and he has showed that he has been impartial in the past. This is not his first trip to Chikara, as a matter of fact, Bryce.
Oh, wait a second. I believe it may be that. Oh, God. Avert your eyes, viewers. Turn the TV off. Let the DVD play. You don't want to.
I'm not sure, Bryce. This is, as I was trying to say earlier, this is the highest honor ever for me for Chikara to be able to call a match featuring one of my favorite idols, King Kutaro, the original Ebisan.
Yes, yes. One of the most jovial and favorite people in just about all of professional wrestling. A pleasure every time he is with us in this country, let alone in
One has to wonder. You know, I have a feeling.
Icarus, I thought he was apparently he's gonna leave it on. No, wait a second.
You know Icarus, Bryce. He never does
Wait a
anything
second,
fans
he's wearing
want. Wait, what in the world?
He's wearing a shirt that says, what the best in the world? Says who?
Well, apparently him and Fist. My eyes!
Oh! Oh no! Kikutara's gonna show us what he's working with. Throws the shirt at him.
Bryce, I'm blinded. Hold on. My sight's back.
Oh my goodness. Only in Chikara. Kikutara with the side headlock on the winged ring warrior Icarus. Maybe somehow we can get down. Oh, come on, baby! Gosh!
I've been in the ring with Icarus, and he's definitely
shoulder tackle having no effect on Icarus.
I've been in the ring with
and now. Whoa! He wants him to try. Icarus gonna try his luck at the shoulder tackle. Oh, wow! Oh no!
He's stuck!
He's caught up in the ropes! Maybe Kango can give us a hand here. He's been hitting the gym, super post down, shades of the Ultimate Warrior Rick Rude, Royal Rumble 89.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What's he doing?
It's a good question, Steven. A bit of a language barrier here. Icarus goes down. Kikutara goes over. No, you go under now. You're meant to go under.
Good reference, Berg. This guy doesn't know how to wrestle. Icarus is the best in the world. This guy has no clue what he's doing.
I saw that in a t-shirt. A bit of a language barrier here, Chuck.
This is malarkey. Malarkey!
What does malarkey mean?
I don't know. Next thing you know, he's gonna want commentary in his check now. He thinks he's a...
Okay? Okay. Rock! Hit! Okay. Go!
He said drop kick.
Well, he told him what he was gonna do. Bryce, this match is so awesome. I'm having a hard time calling it.
Kikutara's had about enough, and now look at the
Shades of Fist! Shades of Fist!
Stomping a mud hole
and walking it dry.
If we could be so lucky, stop the back. Maybe part of that tattoo will rub off. Double drop toe hold there by Ebisan and Kikutaro, and now Takayo Kida now looking for that clutch there. Got his arms, look, got his fingers interlaced under the neck. Of course, my friend Jigsaw, who spent some time in Osaka last year, explained to me that this is an homage to a Japanese hot dog. And that is something I'm a fan of. Wait till Dasher Hatfield hears about that.
You're making me hungry.
Yeah, check out the merchandise stand.
A little bit.
Excuse me, the concession stand. Wait a second, he's got glasses on him now.
Oh,
and
no.
Kikutara has a cell phone.
Cell phone?
He'll take a photo. Maybe he's gonna tout it.
Hopefully so. I don't know if these guys will hit a man with glasses on, though.
Yes, I suppose so, but now
I'm sure Icarus would be the exception. And apparently this is wrestling. I'm inclined to agree, Bryce.
Oh, man. I'm gonna get his number. I'm gonna see if he can text that to me later. I don't know about the roaming fees.
Oh, hey! Hey! Yeah!
Man.
Yes!
I hope he's tweeting that. I hope Kikutara's tweeting that.
I hope he's tweeting that. Live tweets here over in Chikara.
Live tweeting in the ring at King of Trios.
And now Fist has retaken control over the current Osaka. I'm trying to pronounce this championship that Ebisan 3 came out with, right?
I'm not so sure, but Icarus still wearing these glasses. I'm not sure if he's nearsighted or
oh my goodness,
or farsighted now. Elbows Gargano here trying to get this.
You know, Bryce, I
think they're trying to get. I think they want Sugar to help him out here. Maybe a trip.
I'm a little bit surprised they're trying to get Sugar Fist to act their way. And
they're begging him to cheat right in front of the referee. And he, that's not what.
Oh, wrong guy.
Maybe he needs glasses. Maybe Dunkerton needs glasses.
I feel sorry for Dunkerton. He's turned into a water bottle.
King Chikara is going for a run. Wait, he's on the apron. Oh, back chop.
The tattoo.
Hopefully he has some of that tattoo on his hand.
About time someone did that, Bryce.
Oh, now wait a second. I think Icarus thinks Sugar did it. Oh. Just saying hello.
Wait, look, Sugar caught him.
Seems like Icarus is too busy with Dunkerton. He's worrying about Osaka. And there we go.
I think Sugar walked away just in time.
Whoopsie daisy. It's got to be those glasses.
It's got to be. I think they're impairing his vision, if that even makes sense.
His tattoo impairs my vision. It's only fair, I think, Steven.
My vision is still blurred from the sight of that tattoo, Bryce. You got to help me out here.
So much going on here now.
I mean, this super capacity packed house.
Yes, super no vacancy.
Eastern Funplex is absolutely loving.
Did you say the Easter Funplex, Steven?
Well, I'm sorry. I meant Easton Funplex.
Do you have bunnies on the mind?
I'm so used to this tournament happening during Easter time.
Wait till I tell you. My rabbit Harry, I'll tell you said hello.
Okay, sir.
Uh-oh, wait a second. Elbow drop by Chuck Taylor, hooks the leg. A menacing glance, and it's only good for two.
Only good for two on the current Owala champion, Ebisan.
There he goes, right into the A6 of Gargano. Come a long way since the Chikara fans are calling him the guy from Cleveland.
Now he's just that Gargano from Cleveland.
I suppose. Back elbow there on the neck here. Fist trying to dictate the pace of this match. It got a little whack, got a little cray-cray, pardon my language, but now
we should remember that
only 2 counts.
That each Osaka Pro guys, they have been known to claim that they know they do everything. If that makes sense. I've heard King Chikara once tell his opponent that he knows he does everything.
I see.
Which means...
Oh, wait a second. Off the ears, come on.
I will say this, King Chikara and Ebisan, they really have big ears, which could be an advantage because they can hear almost anything.
That's true.
But at the same time, they're easy to grab. So that.
But maybe because they have such good hearing, the rest of their senses. Oh, wait a second.
Time for a little twist.
Dance party. I don't hear music, but now, and that's enough. Taylor and Gargano now.
Now, from a statistics standpoint, the odds-on favorite would be Fist, but this trio of Osaka Pro, in my opinion, could go very far. Fist has gone very far in this tournament before. They've won it before, Bryce.
I'm not sure they have the communication that the trio. I mean, they're not a normal trio in Osaka. Kikuchara just representing Osaka for the weekend, not a normal inhabitant of Osaka rings. Fist is a well-oiled machine. They're a great unit. If they can get on the same page, they seem to be much more worried about Dunkerton here than winning this match, perchance.
And that could be their Achilles heel, believe it or not, Bryce. Their new ally trying to make him into a full-fledged member could be their downfall. Fist has never been eliminated on night 1 of trios before, Bryce.
Wow.
This would be a huge statement if that's were to happen this year.
Quite a statistic there, Steve.
Well,
our local historian, here.
I tried. I learned from the best.
Oh, go on. Chikarson's not here.
I was talking about you, but...
All the way through the ropes. Thank you, Steven.
No problem.
Gargano here now. Couldn't be a more lackadaisical cover than that. Insulting almost here.
Another thing I love about these Osaka Pro guys is their hats are just come off. You notice that throughout this entire match, their hats have remained on their heads, and they've been knocked down off their backs more times than I can flip pancakes, Bryce.
Yes, is that true? Is that so, Steven?
Very deep, so they must have super glue or something, or I gotta learn their secret later on. I love those hats.
Hopefully I'll have to bust out my Phillies hat more this year. Back elbow by Gargano going to the far ropes. Oh, waiting there. I don't know if that was the chin or the throat, but it was very effective. And now both men making the long crawl to their corners. Trio's the name of the game. That's what it says in the marquee.
And here comes Chikara. He's all fired up and he walks right into a body slam.
I don't think that's how this is supposed to work, Steven. Icarus now even getting in on it. He has the best intentions. He's convulsing. Dude! He's very easily tired, Steven. A very long flight.
I apologize, I think it was my composure.
A long flight for Chikara.
A long flight. It seems Johnny has one fan here from Cleveland.
Well, congratulations.
Well, people come from all over the world to see this tournament. Biggest tournament of the year.
True. Fans from Ontario, Texas, California, Chicago. Oh, yeah. Woo! Was that Double J? Jackie Fargo, Ric Flair? I couldn't really tell.
It was a hybrid.
All right. Oh, man.
No! Run his bum.
The best laid plans of Kikutaros and men. Super kick by Gargano on the money.
Could this be it?
Kicks out of two.
Oh, thank goodness.
When he needs that energy, he has it. Just at the right moments there, Steven. It comes through in the clutch.
Indeed. Wait a minute, what's this?
Okay. Looking for some ropes to climb.
Is he going to try to bounce these?
Not sure what he's got in mind. Perhaps better balance than I took him for. Oh, wow.
Oh, no! What?
He found himself, Steven.
No! Chikara has the best intention, Bryce, but it's just not working.
He found himself.
Oh no! He's losing power, Bryce. Oh no! Now Chuck with a... Now, I'm sorry, Johnny with a chop. And Episode with a chop. I'm sorry, the original episode, Kikutaro with a chop. And now Gargano with a chop. Kikutaro's firing up Bryce. And now Gargano just show with him. There's a stop. Now he's going to whip it to his corner.
I think he's almost falling asleep here at the wheel.
Right at the chop. Oh! I think we're about to see a whammy.
Uh-oh. Wait a second. Icarus and Gargano now keeping him in the corner, standing him up. Oh! Triple drop kick, and down he goes. This might just be enough, hooking that leg. Oh, making the save, and Osaka wants to see this one continue.
Kikutaro did the right thing there, Bryce. He was able to fall extremely close to his corner to avoid the 3 count.
Yep.
If he had landed anywhere close, I am not sure if the Osaka trio would have been able to make it into the ring in time to break up that cover.
Oh!
They say invitation is the best form of flattery, but I'm not sure when it comes to someone that's already invitated.
That looked like Double J style, I think. I think that was Double J.
Oh!
Explosion of energy in the middle of the ring! Power slam!
Oh no, there's a miscommunication by Chuck!
Two-time former Campeones, the only team to achieve that. Taylor and Gargano. Sure, you wouldn't know it by looking at him right now.
And I just counted 3 dragon screws to all 3 members of Fist.
Yes, a trio, would you say? Wait a second.
I think we're about to see some Shining Wizard! The Shining is shining! He's in it! The Shining Wizard!
Puts up the block, does Gargano. He hesitated, Steven. He took too long. And there, Enzugiri by
the Shining Wizard! Shining Wizard! At first you don't succeed. Try again. They are down, Bryce. Both Kikutaro and Gargano are down. Who will make the tag first? It's a tie. Here comes Episode and Chuck Taylor. And Episode is on a house of fire with some huge windmill chops. And Chuck Taylor jumps in. Whoa, there's a big chop.
Right through him there with that one, Steven.
Indeed, Chuck goes down and look at that crescent kick. Right to the chest of Chuck Taylor. Powers up. And the first one sends it down to a knee. And now Episode off the ropes. He went for a DDT, but I don't think he had the momentum to take Chuck down. And even Chuck...
I like these guys, don't get me wrong, I like them a lot. But they really focus on winning the match here. And soul food by Taylor. Now you leave Tatanka out of this.
That sounds like Zeta to me. Oh, what's this? Ah!
Jeez. Awful landing there for Taylor. But Icarus in here to make the save on this one.
That looked like a version of the infamous Hayabusa HN. What?
Stepped on his toe.
He felt the old look back behind you trick.
Oh no.
Kamehameha! Oh! I thought Shades of Dragon Ball Z would have put him away, Bryce. And the fans want the spirit
We've
bomb.
reached a level of nerd that I cannot compete with.
Oh! I love this level of nerd, though.
All right, well, you're in charge, Steven. Steer the ship.
Thank you very much.
You got that, Steven? You got that?
He's been turned around.
What?
Oh, I think it's going up.
I'm still thinking about hot dog.
I'm more of a hamburger guy.
You got that, Steven?
I think the sign language made it clear, but Icarus says shell no. And he said it as well.
Throws him off the top. Oh, shell, yes, now. Looking for that pedigree now.
And he connects!
Oh, just drives his face through the mat.
Oh,
makes the save.
And Kinkutaro and Emerson make the save. Chuck Taylor sends Emerson 3 out. Kinkutaro rolling to the side. Chuck Taylor now outside as well.
That could be on his own accord. He might just be tired. I mean,
I think.
No, wait a second. Maybe looking for that Blu-ray. You know it's better than DVD. Tries to roll him up. Holds on here.
Wait a minute. That was
second. He might.
That was Sugar's comb.
Sugar's pit.
He's got the tight.
No! I didn't see it.
Kidding me?
Ah, robbery! Robbery! I say.
Missed advance.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time of the fall. 21 minutes, 2 seconds. Your winner
Focus. Don't worry about them. Worry about moving on. Don't worry about them. Don't turn your back on. Worry about moving on. I got it. Come on. I got it. You got it, Corey.
And our fourth first-round King of Trios match 2012, Bryce Remsburg alongside the voice of Chikara, Gavin Loudspeaker. Quite an interesting combination of stuff going on right now.
There's a lot of interesting things going on in that ring, not the least of which is Combatant barking orders at Soldier Ant.
Yes, another Vavasaurian-made Chikara trio here of Deviant, Combatant, and Soldier Ant. And Soldier Ant here, the sportsman of this trio here. We already saw the other version of the calling, now Wink's version of the Swarm, I suppose.
Soldier Ant, of course, a prisoner of war.
Yes, you see it there. Some say that might even stand for prisoner of Wink, and I think could be correct here. He is not happy about his assignment.
But like a good soldier,
he marches on.
He marches on, absolutely, even in captivity, as they say.
Combatant here trying to be the general. I'm pretty sure in all the colony matches I've ever seen, Soldier Ant's been steering the ship here. He's been the soldier barking the orders, and now Mike with an escape, and gonna twist up his saluting hand.
We've seen what Mike Quackenbush can do with someone's fingers.
Yes, broke 17's fingers at Chikarasaurus Rex. Then just a few weeks back, we were in Indianapolis, and it's Quacken Driver 4, then Quacken Driver 3, then 2, then 1, and we haven't heard from or seen 17 since. And then just today at ChikaraPro.com, a very ominous blog, Mike posted, it said, "Combatant, you're next." I'm not sure if Combatant's easily intimidated, but if I were him,
I'd watch out for that palm strike.
Or just,
if I were Deviant or Combatant.
I was in there, I jumped in that ring in Indianapolis when it was Mike that, not snapped, but he refused to release the hold, and that look in the eyes of Mike, a guy I've known for 10 plus years, it's not a look I've seen before, if ever, and I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy, and Combatant isn't even my worst enemy, Gavin, so let the chips fall where they may.
It's not just you, his own partner Jigsaw was even shocked.
You're absolutely right. He was not approving of those actions whatsoever. Didn't wish for it to go like that. And yeah, but here they are. You heard Jig there before the match even saying, "Get your head in the game. Let's worry about winning matches."
Absolutely, and that's good advice from the Gen 1 original. This is King of Trios.
Absolutely. If anybody knows Mike well, it would be his former championship partner Jigsaw.
Now on the mat now, Jigsaw and Soldier Ant trading holds.
Very nice.
Soldier Ant now.
Sweeps out from under all the way around. Soldier Ant, for all we know, Mike may have taught Soldier Ant that at the Chikara Wrestle Factory. Who knows? But now almost trying to seatbelt him up, has him in a pinning predicament. Very nicely done.
Soldier Ant likes to use the Chikara special.
Hand around the throat there.
Like you said, Bryce, an aggressive Mike Quackenbush, even on the mat.
And now a clean break.
Added viciousness. As Soldier Ant, Mike Quackenbush lock up one more time right here in the middle of the ring.
Flips him over to his feet. Very nicely done.
Agility of Soldier Ant here.
Oh, down goes. There.
Takes him down quickly. Here she comes. Here she comes. She's gonna fly, Bryce Remsburg. Manami Toyota.
The Flying Angel soars across the Funplex with a drop kick.
Right all the way across the Pacific to Easton, PA.
Absolutely right. Deviant pops to the top of the dome. She flew in yesterday. She's well rested. Oh, leaping knee attack by Deviant. So nobody home.
Deviant lands right on the posterior.
German suplex by Manami Toyota.
Hangs on with the bridge. Almost got him. Toyota almost got him. She tags in Jigsaw. Jigsaw itching to get in this match. You saw him on that apron.
Very familiar with Combatant, but on the opposite side of tag matches, 6-mans, 8-mans, 10-mans, just about all season long. Leaping Rana.
These two are pretty evenly matched size-wise as well.
Ooh!
Jigsaw just using those lethal feet, striking right in the head. 2 count only. Combatant hard into the corner now. Jigsaw follows it up, big knee.
To his own corner, nice tandem wrestling out of Jigsaw. This is one of their favorites. But over goes double stomp by Jig, hops off, and Combatant is head for the hills.
Combatant in the middle of the ring now. In trouble, Mike Quack.
Yikes! Oh, man.
Deviant.
I think Deviant might have seen that look.
What's the Shard doing out here anyway?
In Indianapolis. I guess he's out here supporting his Gekido members, who I suppose, with the absence of 17, are, you know,
the Shard
their
differences with Jigsaw in the past.
True. Their wolf pack is down to 4.
Jigsaw now tags in. Quack and Jig now with Combatant hard into the corner, and now with Manami Toyota. There it is.
Connects with a kick there, and now here comes Jig, up and over. Nice teamwork.
Using Jigsaw as a springboard. Quack with the double knees.
One of the few trios to compete both in Trios 2011 and Trios 2012 are Mike, Jig, and Toyota. I do
Gotta be a favorite. You've got Gen 1 original Quack. You've got the greatest female wrestler of all time, Manami Toyota. You've got to think they've got to be a favorite going into this one.
Absolutely, possibly one of the most experienced trios. Of course, Mike sitting on probably 16, 18 years of his own. Manami Toyota, 20, 22 years professional. Jigsaw's got 10 years under his belt. Nothing to shake a stick at. Of course, not a 35-year veteran like Ming, but who's counting?
Well,
former World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champion alongside Andre the Giant. I don't know if you've heard of him, Gavin. No big deal. The 7th wonder of the world.
From Grenoble, right?
Yeah, Grenoble in the French Alps, yes.
Combatant and Deviant, though, holding their own against this experienced team here.
The 8th wonder of the world. I'm an idiot.
8th, 9th, and 10th wonder of the world,
hey,
according to Captain Lou.
You leave China out of this. How dare you, Gavin? Anyway, serious business here is Deviant. Spent their whole year trying to infiltrate Chikara, and here we are at the biggest event of the whole year, King of Trios weekend. And these Gekido guys, they got quite an opportunity at their hands. They could knock team, Quack and Bush Jigsaw, two of the faces of Chikara. They could knock them out in the first round. Soldier wants none of this. Usually in these situations, we've seen up in Portland, out in Boston, in Milwaukee, Indianapolis, in these trios matches, they haven't been faring so well. So much so that Soldier has even turned physical against his own partners during these matches.
I mean, he's a good soldier up to a point, but I mean, I think, his patience is going to be wearing thin here. With these 2 swarm members.
Yeah, you can only 3 swarm members. You count, like, as you mentioned, the Shard out here lurking about. Usually he's outnumbered 2-1. This time, almost a 3-on-1 battle of the wills here for Soldier over in the far corner of the ring. Speaking of that far corner of the ring, Jigsaw is trapped in the wrong part of the Easton Funplex, Gavin.
Just clobbering Deviant there with some forearm shots, trying to, Deviant gets a knee up just in time as Jigsaw was making a dive for the corner, kept him and cuts the ring off. Great work by Deviant. Very impressive by the youngster.
Is he a youngster? We don't even know.
I think he's a youngster. I'm assuming by where he is on the totem pole.
Wait a second! Soldier getting rid of Deviant here in his own way. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to win King of Trios that way. The Sheriff waiting for the shoulders to settle there on the small package. Excellent refereeing, and when it does, they're only down for a 2 count.
Covers the shoulders. Jigsaw. Nice reversal.
Seated victories roll type style there from Jigsaw. Nobody home, and now Soldier now. Oh man.
Soldier very comfortable on the mat.
Jig's had problems with that knee and ankle in the past, and unfortunately, I believe, for Jigsaw, Soldier knows that.
Soldier trading holds with Jigsaw. Got him up in a pinning combination there. Soldier able to break free. Soldier seems content to trade holds with Jigsaw in the middle of the ring here. He loves competition.
He's tagging himself out is what he's doing. I think that's
what you do. Lucha Libre.
It's pretty obvious.
The roll to the floor is the same as a tag. Combatant now throwing elbows, trying to break free from the waistlock position. And now Combatant with Jigsaw. Gonna try to whip him into the ropes. Jigsaw goes in, ducks the clothesline, and there's the Shard. There's the Shard's influence in this particular contest. Soldier not having it. Oh, there's a still shoving match between Soldier and Shard. Meanwhile, in the center of the ring, Combat Ant's got Jigsaw by the ankle.
I feel for the situation Soldier Ant's in, but this is not how you win King of Trios. Jigsaw pushing him off, but Combat Ant there.
Combat Ant in control, definitely.
Showing us something here.
Dropping the elbow to the lower back. From the Masked Wrestling Riddle.
Wrapped in a rubicular enigma, I understand, but now all the way up top here.
Combat Ant, big moonsault!
Wow! Not sure I've ever seen a moonsault out of Combat Ant, but no water.
The hive was empty.
Yeah, no water in the pool for Brian Blair or Jim Brunzell, and now Jigsaw making that long crawl here.
And he makes
the tag to Toyota. I think it'd be his normal instinct to go with Quack, but whatever works. Who's to say Uh-oh, she's got him all hooked up, and we are going rolling around. Where Combat Ant stops, only the greatest female wrestler of all time knows. I realize that didn't rhyme.
Disoriented Combat Ant trying to kick out. He's very dizzy. Now Manami Toyota has him wrapped up there on that top rope. She's dangerous when she gets the momentum coming.
Oh, drop kick there. All the pressure going on the spine, the hips, and Combat Ant going to the floor.
Toyota catches herself on the corner. Big boot for Deviant.
Uh-oh, all the way up top here. One more time. Flying Angel connects with the drop kick and Deviant to the floor.
Now Soldier Ant charging with a drop, missing with the clothesline.
She kicks off that salute. She's had enough, and that might have got him in the face.
High kick.
Oh, the back of the head. And wait a second. Soldier Ant's coming up for more, Gavin.
Manami Toyota looks to take him all the way back.
Just dumps him one. Out at two.
World famous bridge of Manami Toyota only gets a 2 count though.
Maybe looking to get together that Queen Bee bomb we've seen her use in Chikara rings in the past. Pair of palm strikes from Quack and Toyota.
Right into
waiting with the Michinoku driver.
Move him down hard. Barber out of position right there. Oh, that might have cost them.
I think he was trying to get Mike out of the ring. Can't fault him for that there. But nonetheless, only a 2 count, and Soldier Ant now running into some bullies almost on the floor here.
Powwow going out here on the floor between the Swarm and Shard and Combat Ant, Deviant talking to Soldier Ant. Mike Quackenbush though. Woo! Way up! Springboard from the top rope onto the floor by Mike Quackenbush.
Springboard tumbleweed! Not sure I've ever seen that one on a bike before. Busting out the big ones for the big weekend in Toyota now. Goes under and drops Deviant on his head!
Dumped him hard, hooks the leg. That's 2, Combat Ant right there.
Combat Ant making the save. That would have been it for sure. Deviant might be done for. Combat Ant there. Shades of Soldier Ant there with that roaring forearm. Oh, sits out with the TKO. That's not going to set well.
No! A 2 count on one of the greatest of all time.
Absolutely. Kicking out and Combat Ant now almost stalking her.
We're so lucky to have.
Whoa! Jig just went through his face, that super kick. Somehow I don't even know how Deviant's up.
He's
stalking
up.
Jig now almost.
He looks so wobbly.
Wait a second, that's his partner.
Soldier Ant had enough.
Man,
he's had it. But he's not done. He's not done competing, Bryce.
Oh, wait a second now. Got him up. Oh! Sits out a new variation of that TKO there from Soldier.
First TKO. That's 2.
And
almost 3.
2.
Almost 3 though, Bryce. Single-handedly. Soldier Ant.
I gotta tell you, Gavin, I feel for Soldier Ant's plight, but striking your partners and throwing them out of the ring is not going to be the way to win.
He's had it, Bryce.
And he knows how that feels.
He's had it with
King of Trios last year.
With his Barra meteorology. Oh, Toyota.
Oh!
No. Back to her feet, Manami Toyota.
Oh, through his face.
Right foot catches. Deviant.
QD2. Oh my God.
Destroyed him. Jigsaw all the way to the top. The soaring jet.
Double stomp, and now
master of 1,000 holds.
Swanton, and now Toyota up close. Moonsault connects.
1, 2, 3.
And to the second round. Quack
point of that.
I'm protecting.
Game's over. We won. Next round. Come on, man.
Overtime.
Think.
Punch up.
You think she wants to deal with this? None of your business, man. You think she wants to deal with this? I know. Round 2 tomorrow. Focus.
Yeah. Nobody.
Make him pay attention. Stay out of my business. No.
I do it to protect us from them.
He killed the ass.
Approaching the ring first, please welcome Kaori Yoneyama, her partner Tsubasa Kurikaki, and their partner, one half of the JWP Tag Team Champions, Command Bolshoi, Team JWP! And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents. Now making their way towards the ring first. He's the all-time king of swing, Dasher Hatfield. His partner accompanied by the beautiful one. He is the current Young Lions Club champion, Mr. Touchdown. And their partner, Mr. Mad Classic. Together, they are the Throwbacks. And it's good! You guys pumped up!
Ready to go, buddy.
Look at
You ready for it, Hatfield? I'm ready, brother. JWP nerve. Very nice ladies. Hey! I'll kill you. Oh, that. All right. Showdown's done, man.
I go.
Shut up!
Michigan.
We want our team.
is disgusting.
Are you ready?
There's the bell. We're off and running. Match number 5, the Throwbacks versus Team JWP. Leonard F. Chikara being joined by Gavin Loudspeaker. Gavin, how are we doing this evening?
Oh, tonight is an amazing night. Leonard F. Chikara in the Funplex at Super No Vacancy. I've never experienced quite this kind of atmosphere in a Chikara environment. That's because it's all the marbles. This is King of Trios.
And right now you see Dasher Hatfield there, very obviously who he is of the Throwbacks. In there with Yoni Yama. She visited us once before, just a couple months
on her retirement tour.
Yes, and of
no
course,
less.
King of Trios. And there's the hesitation.
Well, Dasher Hatfield is first and foremost a gentleman.
And the crowd here agrees as he drops Yoni Yama to the canvas cover.
Makes the cover. Yoni Yama with a beautiful bridge right there. This Yoni Yama is an explosive young lady. Yes, all the way around.
Young lady with over 13 years experience in the ring in Japan, her second tour of America.
You baseball?
Well, baseball is a very popular sport in Japan.
They have that sport in Japan. Yes, they do.
Oh, we've seen this happen many a time before with the Throwback, specifically Dasher Hatfield. A lot of times these matches break out into a baseball.
We got referee Keigo Yoshino as the umpire.
And you know, you got to be wondering, oh, I don't know about that.
Ah, swing and a miss.
Again, Dasher throwing a little underhand there, softball maybe, because it's the ladies in the ring, I guess. And I was just about to say, you know, conspicuous by his absence, I'm not sure where he went to in Matt Classic.
Another high one. I don't know what she's doing swinging at those, but yeah, you mentioned Matt Classic. A little disgusted that he had to wrestle a match with women, but he's used to that. He's experienced that before. He's been in King of Trios.
Well, you know, he's a little old. He's over 100 plus years old. I think he's got a little bit of the old, you know, forgetfulness there. You know, this is the third time, and there's a third strike there. Yoni Yama goes down swinging.
Well, you know, you gotta swing if you want to hit a home run.
That's right. You're not gonna get on base by looking.
Yeah, exactly. We all learned that lesson in Little League.
That's why we're both Little League players and baseball fans that say, oh, wait a minute.
He rolls him up, and that was a close one.
Dasher going for a good game there. Yoni Yama sidesteps and rolled him up and almost had a win.
Yoni Yama going for a congratulatory hug. Oh, now they're getting into it. A war of the words here.
I'm sorry.
I believe it. I believe they're both sorry.
And now Matt Classic returns.
What a bad time for Matt Classic to come walking back. He's got to be absolutely irate.
And right now, we see tags on both sides here. Mark Angelicetti, the current and reigning Young Lions Cup champion, in there with Commando Bolshoi, 20-year veteran of the wrestling game, one of the founders of the JWP promotion in Japan. This is her first time here in Chikara. She was supposed to join us for Joshimania, but injury kept her on the shelf. Very glad to see her here, hoping to lead her team. These are the two captains of the teams in here, Cap.
And they're having a couple intense looks in that ring here. Mark Angelicetti, since winning that Young Lions Cup.
A little bit of the stiff arm there.
Well, how about the new Veronica here at ringside with her cheerleading, pom-poms, and everything.
Bit of a change there, Veronica. She's still got the flower in her hair, but she's still got the apple of the eye of Mark Angelicetti, who just goes flying there by Bolshoi.
Bolshoi too much for Mr. Touchdown to handle there. Watch out. He's going to climb these ropes. All the way up to the top. Wow, the speed.
I was just about to say that, Gavin. It's going backwards.
That's remarkable balance. 2 for the price of 1. Bolshoi tags in the powerful Kuragaki. We saw this impressive woman at Joshi Mania just taking down these men with shoulder blocks.
I should have had Kuragaki in my football picks, but now she's in there with the powerhouse of the throwbacks team in Matt Classic.
Matt Classic seems to have met his match here. Someone who he can compete with. He feels comfortable competing with Kuragaki. Yeah, nobody goes down.
It's the irresistible force meeting the immovable object. Miss Classic ends.
Matt Classic there.
That Kuragaki takes him down.
You'll notice the ace bandage on the left knee of Matt Classic. I think that was an injury he received from Ed Strangler Lewis.
He was backstage talking about that whippersnapper Pat O'Connor, hiding his knee pads on him as well. Test of strength here now by the 2 powerhouses of both teams. You know, I mentioned before about Team JWP, their first time here in King of Trios. This is the 3rd time that there's been a throwbacks team here in King of Trios. Every time they were out in the first round, the 2 constants on those teams all the time were Dasher and Matt Classic. Now Mr. Touchdown is the captain. He's saying the weak link is gone. He felt the weak link was Sugar Dunkerton. He's promising victory. He's promising winning the King of Trios over the all 3 nights. But right now they're having to go with it with Team JWP.
Wow. Well, how about those tights that Matt Classic has on, huh? You're not allowed to hit below the belt. Where would you hit him, in the chin?
I don't know, it looks like the bloomers I wear, but I'm just saying. I'm an old man too. A little bit of strategy session here out of the ramp. Angela Setti kind of upset with the actions of Dasher. While Team JWP is very patiently waiting for their opponents to come back into the ring. They're not going to follow them out to the outside. And now we're right back where we started here. What's this? What's Angela Setti doing?
From behind, giving his team the advantage. Not the way Dasher likes to do it, but it was effective nonetheless. Kick to the head, not a popular move here in the Palmer Funplex. The athleticism of Mr. Touchdown is undeniable, though.
You know, there's been many competitors that have come through Chikara over the years that I've seen. You, Gavin, have seen yourself. Mr. Touchdown, Mark Angelisetti, has so much potential, but it's that attitude and his actions sometimes in the ring that I just can't get behind. And as a subtle segue there, the behind of Matt Classic crashing into the midsection of Yoniyama as they've got Yoniyama in the throwbacks corner. Tag there to Dasher Hatfield.
Yoniyama now in a seated position. Dasher swinging for the fences.
You know, I do want to say that backstage, and I apologize for this, I'm not going to repeat them, but Matt Classic was saying some very off-color remarks, some jokes, if you will, about women and their place in wrestling, and I don't agree with that, but that's the sort of attitude he has. Mark Angelisetti, I don't think he really cares much for anyone, let alone his partners, outside of his Young Lions Cup and Veronica on the outside.
He's been red hot since winning this Young Lions Cup. He has every right to be the captain of his team. The hothead that he is.
Yoniyama here now trying to fight back. She's very close to her corner, connecting with a lot of those forearm strikes here, but I don't know how much effect they're having right now, Mr. Touchdown. He's got a height and size advantage over Yoniyama.
Yeah, you know.
Disrespectful all the way is Mark Angelisetti.
But Yoniyama with a rolled him up collar. Wait, wow, that was close.
She was deep with that, and there you see the tag. Commander Bolshoi in. Firing away. She was in there before with Angelisetti. She has given away a lot of size and height to Angelisetti, but she more than makes up with speed and experience. But there she comes crashing to the canvas.
Lifted her like a kite. Dropped her down from high above his head. Command Bolshoi's in trouble here. She's also in the wrong side of the ring.
You know, we've already had one Joshi team advance to the next round here Saturday.
Wow, just no problem whatsoever.
And Mr. Touchdown will be the first to tell you.
But what do? They have the power advantage. They have the power advantage. They'd be foolish not to take it.
But what they don't have is the experience advantage, both as singles and as a team. These JWP competitors have, well, look at
one hand. One hand by the incredible Mr. Touchdown. Oh, but he paid for it.
But we've already seen a couple of times the throwback's not on the same page. Bolshoi comes in, spins to the ropes, both feet crack right in the mush of Angelicetti.
Bolshoi turns it around. Pinning combination. That's two. Almost a 3 count on the Young Lions Club champion. Command Bolshoi is so quick.
I don't know if Bolshoi could compete for the Young Lions Cup, but I don't think that's what she cares about here tonight. They're looking to be the king of trios. Go on to night 2, go on to night 3. Oh, to the outside, that's a tag here in our rule system here in Chikara.
Yoneyama. Drop kick from the top.
And now Matt Classic, the legal competitor for the Throwbacks team, and you hear him muttering under his breath, "Little girl." What an angry individual.
Yeah.
I think he hasn't had his Chesterfield
He was
today.
telling kids to stop playing on the front lawn, too, a little earlier.
What's going on here? Kuragaki, Yoneyama, both up there mixing it up with Matt Classic.
Just hitting him with headbutts from that second turnbuckle. Matt Classic goes down. Matt Classic on his back. He's in a bad spot. Yoneyama drops hard as Kuragaki lifts Bolshoi. Double stomp. Tsubasa Kuragaki hard down with a splash. No. The Throwback's coming in for the save.
You know, I was going to say I couldn't tell from my vantage point whether she had the leg hooked or not. Not that it mattered. Dasher and Angelicetti in there to break it up. And now it's breaking down all 6 competitors in the ring. I pity Kigo, the referee, trying to make heads or tails of this.
Nice move by JWP girls. And there, Matt Classic with a double shoulder block.
Oh, the claw! He taught Fritz Von Erich that very move. Oh, that double hand now.
The iron vice-like grip.
What is this?
Kuragaki dropping Matt Classic on the mat. One more time gets him up. Can she do it? Unbelievable!
She's got him in the Argentine backbreaker.
Argentine backbreaker by Tsubasa Kuragaki. How is she doing it? She got him! Matt Classic! Team JWP are the winners!
Ladies and gentlemen, the time of the bell, 12 minutes, 42 seconds. Your winner, Tsubasa Kuragaki. Kaori Oniyama, Command Bolshoi Team JWP.
Tonight, King of Trios, where it all begins for the spectral envoy. Tonight, Hollow Wicked and Frightmare and myself, the great and devious one, begin our walk down the shining path for us to claim the crown jewel of Chikara. Submission Squad, you are but a stepping stone. Tonight, we begin the quest. Tonight, we begin where it all ended so many years ago. King of Trios 2012. It is our destiny. It is our birthright. We will be crowned champions.
Because of travel problems, the Submission Squad was unable to make it to the Palmer Funplex tonight. Unfortunately. So, ladies and gentlemen, as is tradition, we will draw the substituting trio team out of a hat. All right, let's get the sheriff of Chikara Town, Mr. John Barber, the host of the Barber Shop, ladies and gentlemen, as we draw our first candidate. Let's see what we got here. Aha! The mysterious and handsome stranger. Let's see if he's here. Ladies and gentlemen, from Osaka Pro, Mihara! From Osaka Pro, Mihara! We'll find out right here. Number 3 now. 2 for 2. Partner, Quang the Ninja. Quang the Ninja. We will draw. The Lariat, Stan Hansen! building. We will draw again from the hat. Tito Santana!
my goodness, Bryce Remsburg alongside Leonard F. Chikara in the commentation station, and my imagination couldn't even conceive what I'm looking at right now.
You know, when the shows are announced and you see the teams, your minds are blown. When something like this happens, you don't even know how to process it.
I watched Tito Santana give a high five to the mysterious and handsome stranger. I can die a peaceful man, I do believe. But I believe it says trios on the marquee, Leonard F. Chikara.
Yes, indeed.
And I do believe that Hollowicked, Frightmare, and Ultramantis have wrestled a few more trios matches than Mihara from Osaka Pro, the mysterious and handsome stranger, and former World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental and Tag Team Champion Tito Santana. Of course, his former Tag Team Championship partner Rick Martel, who later on to be the model, their song, their Strikeforce song, just played in the Easton Funplex. And again, I'm a very happy boy right now. But the mysterious and handsome stranger,
putting that jacket on,
very sharp.
You dare wear the skin of another living creature?
He was going to do that to get under Mantis' skin here.
The vegan hot dogs are on sale here tonight.
Sold out, by the way.
Really?
Yes.
Sold out of vegan hot dogs here at Night 1 at King of Trios. I don't know if that happens. The mysterious and handsome stranger, undefeated in singles competition, Leonard.
I was actually just going to mention that this is the first time he's ever competed in a trios match here in Chikara.
Usually mysterious and handsome strangers don't have a lot of friends, you know? And wait a second.
A bit of one-upsmanship, if you will, here, Bryce.
I can't wait to see how this ends.
And I do mention here, conspicuous by her absence is...
wait a second.
Is the mysterious and handsome stranger's feral pigeon Sapphire.
Yes.
Not accompanying to ringside this evening. That could be the difference maker.
Gentlemen take their jackets off before warfare, as well as Desire not here. I'm not sure she can get up the steps to use the Clash of the Champions ramp we have here.
You know, he usually leaves her roped out outside.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of nice pasture here in Easton.
Certainly.
Good grazing. Side headlock by the mysterious and handsome stranger. Ultramantis takes him to the ropes, shoots him off. The mysterious and handsome stranger feeling frisky tonight with the shoulder block. Nice hip toss by Ultramantis Black, going back to the arm. Very effective here by Ultramantis Black, making the tag to Hallowicked, former Campeón de Prejas, first Young Lions Cup winner. You name it, he's done it. Hallowicked and Ultramantis Chikara Gen 1 originals.
A lot of people will say Hallowicked possibly the most underrated competitor in Chikara history. He's had so many...
If not all of wrestling.
That's right, but he's missing the big ones. You know, he doesn't have the King of Trios. He's not the Grand Champion. A lot of people say until he does one of those two things, he's got an opportunity this weekend to do one of them.
Yes, speaking of the big things, Ultramantis obviously the most popular... Oh, wait a second.
The over 700 plus.
I heard 750 numbers coming in here as they're still filing in the Easton Funplex record for sure. Possibly a non-Philadelphia Chikara attendance record. I have to check the record books here, but yeah, they're very vocal. Wait a second. Hallowicked, all the way up. Sorry, my point that I began. Ultramantis, the most popular guy, the mayor of parts unknown, the ever devious Ultramantis Black, but you know we.
On Channel 69 News.
I did. I spoke about WFMZ, our friends over there. Very confused morning host. Not sure they'll be buying the DVD or they're in attendance tonight. Of course, you know, you'll be watching this DVD this week thanks to our friends at Smart Mark Video and their tireless editing and work. Big thanks to them. We could make it a reference about what's in the news right now, and it would be relevant because it's coming out this week. Anyway, I keep getting excited. A lot going on tonight. Ultramantis, you know, you run down the accolades of a Hallowicked, the accolades of a Jigsaw, whoever, these guys that have been here since year one. Ultramantis' dance card is a bit lacking, you know, and we saw him on the event center this week saying like this now or never. Like, you know, season 11, here we are. No, wait a second, catch by the mysterious handsome stranger, and this could be the weekend. You know, he puts the critics to shame, kicking dust in the face of Hallowicked and the mysterious and handsome stranger.
You know, he moves with the grace and dignity of a horse.
The gait.
Yes.
Ooh.
And now Frightmare getting to the ring. Our rule system here.
Whoa! Stick him up. Woo! Jeez! Don't underestimate the scare tactics of Frightmare, former Young Lions Cup champion. And now we'll see how this trio works now. Mihara out of Osaka Pro, quite an imposing. No.
Yeah, Mihara's a scary looking dude in his own right. I don't think he's gonna fall for whatever Frightmare's bringing to the table here.
A lot of guys in the back here, but only one with a green mohawk. No idea what we were in for here when that hat came out. Really unfortunate, the submission squad unable to put 2 and 2 together and join us here to be the first Quattro ever. And
I was talking to some of the fans at intermission. They said that they had car trouble. And
did they now?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about that. I saw them, their video. They left, you know, this morning, I would think, early in the morning to get here.
Anyhow, just like many of these trios, out of lemons comes lemonade. You know, no submission squad, but hey, I'll still look for the mysterious and handsome stranger, Tito Santana and Mihara. I think we're doing all right.
You know, the Wink Vavasur assigned teams haven't been doing so good so far in King of Trios. They may have had some success of varying degrees. 3.0 and Akuma were doing pretty well over the summer, but they're out already. You know, the Swarm and Colony makeshift teams that Wink put together, they're gone as well.
Very nice. Frightmare unable to scare him, but strings together the drop kick, and in comes the great and devious Ultramantis Black. But speaking of a roll this summer, the Spectral Envoy has been firing in all cylinders. New combo maneuvers, just all together, just really looking as a unit, and that is the name of the game, King of Trios. You know, and not putting anything past the 30 years of experience of Tito Santana, but I mean, like, the trio, teamwork, the name of the game, and
his match that he had with Greg the Hammer Valentine, where Greg the Hammer smashed up the Intercontinental title, was one of the very first wrestling matches I ever saw.
You're dating yourself, but I understand.
It goes Matt Classic, me, Gran Akuma.
Uh-oh. I got to test the strength.
You know, under different circumstances, I'm sure Mihara would be on the short list of recruitments for the Spectral Envoy. He seems like the type of guy right up Mantis' alley.
Yeah.
But he's got himself quite the trio in Frightmare and Hollow Wicked.
Yeah, Ultra Mantis is doing all right.
You know, when you mentioned before, his dance card is empty. Never held any titles, never competed for the Young Lions Cup. He was in
maybe the very, very first one, but that was a long time ago. Whoa.
That was a very long time ago.
Powerhousing in here.
This is the first time I'm getting a chance to see Mihara.
Yeah, I knew nothing about him. I apologize to our viewers here at Smart Mark Video, but I had no idea he was even in the building. And you know, I suppose I don't know. A lot of guys just waiting. When word travels around the locker room that a team is not here, everybody just kind of gets geared up and literally throws their name in the hat. Literally. Wow, very impressive gore spear. Call it what you will. I think it involves Frightmare tasting his lunch, unfortunately.
You know, one time back when I was director of fun and I had to do one of those hat deals, Ravage put his name in there 25 times.
Really?
Yeah. Remember Ravage?
I don't. Maybe I don't.
2005 was a crazy time in Chikara.
Oh my gosh, who's to say? But now, trading blows here. Mihara along with the Nightmare Warrior, Hollow Wicked. Of course, is now wrenching in that chin lock, putting the knee between the shoulder blades. Man, I can't get over this crowd, Leonard. You said 750 we're hearing now.
Again,
and this is only night one.
And I was saying, you know, night one is usually one of the lower end nights. You know, more people come out on a Saturday than a Friday. Oh, wait a minute.
The sheriff of Chikara Town getting in the wrong part of Chikara Town. They're getting trapped in the corner, but it's easy to do when a green mohawk and a pumpkin head are in the way. It's all the heat of the battle, the heat of the moment. Ask Asia. Scoop and a slam by the Osaka powerhouse.
Yikes! Nicely done with that splash.
A lot of stomach-related offense here.
And I would be remiss to bring it up. This is only the second time that this grouping of the Spectral Envoys competed in King of Trios. Last year, not successful. They were out in the first round. They lost. That's right, to Team Dragon Gate. It would be a shame to see them go out here, as you mentioned, on the most recent event center. Those comments from Ultramantis Black. What's Frightmare doing up on the top rope here? I don't know if he's the legal man or not.
I'm not sure JB knows if he's the legal man or not, but Mihara's looking to roll out. And feet to the floor, and in comes the mysterious and handsome stranger. I don't know, got a little fired up there. I think he might have cut him off. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looked like Tito was getting ready to come into the ring here.
Punch them back, double axe handle. Oh, wait a second.
He crowned him on that one, he did.
Now going to the third corner. The master of the double axe handle is the mysterious and handsome stranger. Wait till you see that leg drop. But wait a second, where's he going? Oh, he grabbing his hat. Fourth time's the charm, perhaps, with the hat on now. Oh, wait a second. Oh, look at the power of Hollow Wicked. Knocked his hat right off. Kick out by the mysterious and handsome stranger. Interesting to see how he fares the trio. Undefeated in singles action, I believe 5-0.
Yeah, it's a very impressive record. You got to think Wink Vavasur's looking at him maybe for a future shot at the grand champion Eddie Kingston. Now that's a match I'd love to see.
I would absolutely love to see that. The mysterious and handsome stranger coming seemingly out of nowhere, riding into the sunset in Portland, Maine a couple months ago. And here we go. Oh, wait a second.
He's getting that lasso ready.
Oh, wait a second. Very strong, very powerful. Brings him right where he wants him, wraps around. Here we go. Oh, face first, down he goes. Hollow Wicked eating canvas. Only a 2 count.
And you see Tito Santana chomping at the bit, wanting to get into this contest.
He wouldn't have been, trying to get a bull's attention with that last one, would he?
I don't know about that.
Wait a second here. question the strategy of disrespecting a WWE Hall of Famer, a former Intercontinental Champion 2 times, I do believe, a legend in our wrestling business right here in front of us. And Mihara, it seems almost as if the Mysterious and Handsome Stranger and Tito Santana are on the same page. It brings my voice great pleasure to utter that sentence, but Mihara, maybe not so much.
Hey Bryce, in all your days, did you ever think you'd say that sentence?
I never did. As I said, I think I'm done now. That high five before the match, I couldn't quit then. 10 years, I'm done, retiring. That's all I need.
Mihara here, maybe looking to prove himself. Maybe he's thinking if he's the one who scores the victory here in this contest, that'll lead to him being returned, brought back to Chikara as a competitor.
He'll definitely be here tomorrow night for the quarterfinals.
And that's the thing with these makeshift teams when, you know, the random moves are pulled out of the hat. They don't get a lot of time to strategize, if you will. And he just ate that Yakuza kick from Hollowick, ducks the line.
Oh!
He ate that one leaping. Didn't take him down, though.
Knocked him for a loop there, but interesting strategy of a normal trio there. Diving for a tag, getting both them here. Manus and Frightmare are going to town. Wait a second. The Mysterious and Handsome Stranger, I think, might have just tucked himself in. Double sunset flip! Riding into that double sunset flip. So beautiful this time of year as well. But now Frightmare. Oh!
Nicely done. Northern Light suplex across the knee. Only 2, though.
Very, not sure I've ever seen that offensive maneuver, but the Spectral Envoy working quite well as a unit thus far. And as you mentioned, those Wink trios, that's been the downfall. We saw the Colony infighting during their match. The Swarm infighting during their match. These guys are not getting along so well either. I mean, teamwork really seems to be the name of the game. Matt Classic seemingly not on the same. Wow! Crucifix bomb by Frightmare. Folds up the Mysterious and Handsome Stranger, but only for a 2.
Frightmare getting fired up here, maybe getting frustrated. The youngest member of the Spectral Envoy team.
But take nothing away from Frightmare. Uh-oh. The Mysterious Handsome Stranger just went to Sleepy Hollow. Hooks the leg, Mihara breaks it up, and this one's going to continue like you said, I think. Leonard, he wants to see this one. I mean, this is future bookings. This is the second round. This is... To the floor he goes. Wait a second. The Mysterious Handsome Stranger in the ring. The Sheriff doing his job.
That's right, he was still the legal man in the ring. Mihara never made the tag there.
Ooh, puts up the block. Very nice work by the Mysterious Handsome Stranger. Lariat! And I thought Stan Hansen wasn't here.
Did you see when Stan Hansen's name got pulled? He got fired up.
The Mysterious and Handsome Stranger found some inspiration. But in case you forgot who that gentleman on the ring apron is, his name is on his left butt cheek. That's Tito Santana. That's Tito Santana. And here comes the tag! And Tito Santana is legal in this Chikara King of Trios contest. Again, it brings me chills.
In all my days, Bryce, I never thought I would see
big clothesline by Tito.
Many a time, Hollowick, one of the more experienced members in most contests.
And another one.
Not this kid. I think Tito Santana's been wrestling longer than Hollowicked's been on this planet.
Very true. Dare I say, Arriba, or pick your poison, Olay. I tell you, this guy was Olaying when El Generico was a twinkle in Mrs. El Generico's eye. Wait a second. Uh-oh. The Mysterious and Handsome Stranger's got an idea. That El Paso del Muerte, the kiss of death, Leonard F. Carson, and that could be all. Whips him off. Back body drop by Tito Santana. And he's looking for it here, I think. Here it comes off the ropes. Boom! Oh, boom!
Rush boom! With that!
Nailing the El Paso del Muerte. Ultramantis rolls him up. That's 3! That's 3!
Oh, one on Tito Santana. I can't believe it!
Ladies and gentlemen, the time of the fall, 16 minutes, 28 seconds. Your winners, the Spectral Envoy!
before he gets a chance. You see Ming there, 1/3 of the Faces of Pain, as the Young Bucks and the prodigy Mike Bennett team Ring of Honor.
They are going to need all the advantages they can get LFC, but I don't know how smart that was. They're just going to make Ming angry. Has there ever been a more terrifying trio than the Faces of Pain?
Yeah, but I have no problem saying that when people asked me on the streets during intermission who was my pick to win King of Trios this year, it was these three men, Warlord, Barbarian, and Ming. It doesn't matter. I always say to people, put all 15 teams against them, and they're going to run right
They're
through them.
scaring the feta cheese and olive oil out of me. Absolutely. I'm glad I'm sitting down because my knees are quivering. What a terrifying trio as the Young Bucks try to mount an offense here with Mike Bennett. And Mike Bennett's an impressive guy, too. He's put together.
Speaking of put together, the young lady accompanying the ringside. I'm glad my wife is not here this evening.
Tough job, huh, LFC?
It certainly is.
Someone's got to do it. Here,
honey, you'll never hear this.
The Young Bucks now working on Ming.
I guess it's a good strategy. You got to use your speed. You got to use your quickness.
My whole life I've been terrified of this man on television, but seeing him in person, has me absolutely.
And again, I was just saying to Bryce before, I remember one of the very first wrestling matches I saw in my life had Tito Santana winning the Intercontinental Championship. I remember the day he made his debut in WWF at that time as King Tonga and body slam Big John Studd. I know where I was when that happened. That's how long I've been watching this man's career, and to see him here in Chikara is a dream come true.
Right, he has been making a name for himself for a long time. You say it was right off the bat, he body slammed Big John Studd. Well regarded as one of the toughest of all time. And in the ring, the Warlord having a conversation with our senior official. I wouldn't want to have that conversation with the Warlord, trust me.
Warlord and Barbarian, one of the staple teams of the late 80s, early 90s, all over the wrestling world. The Young Bucks call themselves the future, one of the hottest tag teams in all of wrestling. And they're working together with Mike Bennett nicely. And Ming is up, the Cannibal Ming.
Ming just took the heads off of the Jacksons in one shot. Tags in the Barbarian. Another one of my childhood favorites. I can't believe I'm calling this match. Ming tossing the Young Bucks into each other as we have a surreal moment here at the Funplex. There they go. Double headbutt.
If I'm Nick Jackson, he was talking about his expensive plane ride here to the show today. I hope his plane ride home after this match is a first class, a nice comfy seat.
He might need a first class hospital bed.
Oh my goodness.
Mike Bennett now trying to muscle the Barbarian, not gonna work. And he just barely evaded one of the deadliest boots in the business.
You remember Barbarian, the matches he had 1990s with Ron Simmons for the World Championship in WCW. As a man who used his head to break cinder blocks.
Part of Paul Jones's army.
And now the Warlord, one of the strongest individuals in the history of wrestling. One of the most devastating power wrestlers in the world.
Look at him, he is still the Warlord, every bit.
And you saw the Barbarian looking to go to the top rope there. You gotta be thinking he was going for that diving headbutt. Mike Bennett risking his life to stop the Barbarian from doing what he had in
Risky move by Mike Bennett, but it paid off.
And you see Matt Jackson.
They're all on the floor now. They want. You can't really blame them.
I get it. You're looking like you stand up on the apron when your partner's in the ring. They're on the floor as far away from the ring as humanly possible without being in the locker room or outside the building.
There's nothing in that ring that they want to look at right now.
Speaking of things outside the ring I want to look at.
Now, Maria's doing her job here tonight.
Maria Kanellis.
We're going to need some wrestlers in this ring here. As sadistic as that sounds. Easy for me to say.
know, I'm very happy with the draw that the Faces of Pain got in Young Bucks and Mike Bennett. Again, I have nothing against Mike Bennett. I've seen his work in Ring of Honor. He's a very nice gentleman to me. I know a lot of people have issues with him.
I'm looking forward to seeing 3 pretty boys getting the ring wiped up with them. That's what I'm looking forward to.
The Young Bucks have had quite an attitude over the last couple months since becoming the Campeonatos de Parejas here, defeating Chuck Taylor and Johnny Gargano back at Chikara Rex, which you can get from our good friends at Smart Mark Video. And the Barbarian right now is overpowered. You know what? I would hate, again, not to say that I'm a gambling man, because I'm not. The Face of Pain are my pick to win. But you know, if they win this King of Trios tournament, maybe they'll come back to Chikara. Maybe they'll accumulate 3 points, and maybe Campeonatos de Parejas will be around the fairways. That would be a dream come true.
Stop filling my head with Christmas miracles, LFC. Oh boy.
And you see right now the Barbarian, they got jumped before the bell rang, did Ming, and now the Faces of Pain are wrestling a very smart match. They know they don't have the speed, they don't have the quickness.
And tonight the Barbarian doesn't have his antlers.
Well, again, it wouldn't match the half Phantom mask and staff of the W on it that the Warlord would have had. So I'm glad they went back to the Powers of Pain gear. But as I was saying, they're waiting out their opponents, making them come to them.
Sorry to interrupt you, this is Mike Bennett. He's put together, he's a muscular guy here, and the Barbarian's pushing him around like a lightweight.
You gotta think these are younger guys than you or I. You know, you and I are old men in this locker room. You know,
that is a true statement. That is a true statement.
You know, that's usually how
I shared a Metamucil with Matt Classic a little bit earlier.
And we talked before about us watching these men, the Barbarian, the Warlord, and Ming on TV in our childhood. So did these guys. So did the Young Bucks, and so did Mike Bennett. You and I are not in the ring with those 3 men. They are. Imagine what's going through their mind. Seeing the people that they would watch on Saturday mornings or on Monday nights across the ring from them. Some of the scariest individuals in the history of wrestling are looking at you like you're an appetizer on the dish that is King of Trios.
That's what King of Trios is all about. It's about making these miracle matches happen. That's what everybody knows. That's why all the trios want to be part of this tournament, so they can get in the ring and do something historical like this right here. These 3 legends that we have here tonight on top of the other legends that we've already seen tonight. As
Ming fighting back here.
Ming is a one-man wrestling machine in that ring.
He's on his back, being beaten by Mike Bennett, and still has the tenacity to try to pin Matt Jackson.
I think it's been 2-on-1 more often than not on Ming throughout this entire match. Ming hasn't really gone at it one-on-one with any one particular guy here.
And there you see frequent tags here by the
Here they come, the Young Bucks, doing their thing. Attacking the wheel, trying to keep Ming grounded, but wow, when you're as strong as a guy like Ming, though.
Yeah, that is a big man to be moving across the ring.
Saying a handful would be an understatement.
They're just trying to turn him over is what they're trying to do here, Gavin.
Turn over Ming. Ming's not budging. What a solid chunk of granite this guy is. They cannot touch Ming. They cannot get him to turn over.
You know, Gavin, you've been in a lot of wrestling locker rooms and you hear rumors, you hear the scuttlebutt around the water cooler that's back there. You know, we talked before about Ming, the Barbarian, the Warlord being some of the toughest. And you know, you hear the stories about Ming specifically. A lot of times, you know, the extracurricular activity. You know, whether it's true or not, the rumor is good enough for me. There's stories of one time they were at a bar and Ming demolished with his bare hands an upright video game cabinet. Whether or not that's true, I tend to believe that that was something that Ming would do.
Well, glad my name's not Donkey Kong. Matt Jackson working on those legs, at least trying to keep Ming on the mat, at least keeping him grounded, but there's nothing they can do about the sheer brute strength of this phenomenal man, who's now making his way back to his feet.
A little bit staggered there as Ming is...
No, he
the tongue and death grip. He just jumped right into it.
Right off the top of the funplex on their feet. Nick right there to help his brother out. That's what brothers are for. And no, from his back, from a back position, the tongue and death grip.
All right, there's two. He's got both the Young Bucks, unless he's going to grow a third arm here. He's better get one for Bennett, and no, Bennett scores with a drop kick.
Bennett right on the money with that drop kick, caught him right in the chest. And now the Young Bucks have feeling it after that double tongue and death grip. Meng is dangerous from his back. And now is how, I don't, that's not
for more bang for your buck.
About that.
But they needed two guys to turn Ming over when he was on the canvas. What in your right mind thinks you're going to get him up for a fireman's carry?
Nick on the top rope here.
More guts than brains, these Young Bucks, I guess.
They're sticking to their game plan.
Ming a little dazed here.
They've won.
Realizes in his corner, makes the tag to the Warlord.
Warlord just demolishing this team. 3 clotheslines and Mike Bennett gets slammed down hard. Both Bucks, each brother slammed to the canvas and the Warlord.
One thing you gotta watch for with the Warlord is that full Nelson. That arm and upper, those arms and upper body strength, he locks that on, he'll just rip you right in half.
Warlord not budging. Young Bucks trying to whip him in. He's not going anywhere. Yes. The Young Bucks with double super kick. No! The Warlord! Giving the Young Bucks a pain in their face. Power slam by the Warlord. That's 2.
And again, it's breaking down here.
Ming joins the fray.
Barbarian tosses Matt Jackson out to the floor here. Ming's in there going after Nick Jackson.
Barbarian out here on the floor with Matt. Now Mike Bennett in the ring here with Meng.
We got both the powers of pain on the floor here with the Young Bucks.
Young Bucks collide right here in front of the commentation station. As Mike Bennett goes into the ropes. Meng goes for a back body drop, but turns into a sunset flip and cover 2 count. That's 3. That is 3.
Unbelievable.
What a win. What a win for the Jacksons and Mike Bennett.
The time of the fall, 12 minutes, 42 seconds. Your winners, the team of Mike Bennett and the Young Bucks.
Lightning Mike Quackenbush and Leonard F. Chikara calling it for you here. It is super no vacancy at the Palmer Center. There are people jammed into every corner, sitting on the floor. Everywhere you can put a body in this building, there is a body, and they've come to see King of Trios. This is it, the Night 1 main event, Leonard.
Indeed, Team WWF, Tatanka in the ring now. His partners on the apron, Aldo Montoya and the 1-2-3 Kid, taking on Team ECW. Too Cold Scorpio in there on the apron, Jerry Lynn and Tommy Dreamer.
This is quite the collection. Quite the collection of personalities here.
Yes, indeed. You know, people talk about the colorful characters in WWF over the years, and you got three of the most famous, the most popular. But ECW, having some of their own colorful characters, no more colorful and electric than Too Cold Scorpio. This version of Team ECW that we're seeing here, I think, is a perfect sampling of what ECW was all about. You've got the high flyer in Too Cold Scorpio, you got the mat technician, Jerry Lynn, and the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer. This Team WWF, folks, you don't know what you're going to get out of these three.
Just to clarify, this is the Extreme Trio for legal reasons, and thank goodness for the World Wildlife Fund. This is Team WWF, and that's all.
I was just reading what it says on his shirt.
Waistlock here to Too Cold Scorpio, and Tatanka. He's got to be one of the thickest guys I've ever stood next to. So muscular and in remarkable shape. If you saw him, you know, as recently as just a few years ago when he was on the SmackDown brand, he has kept himself in tremendous shape, as have all of these guys. Very sad to note, though, Jerry Lynn in the midst of a retirement tour. This may be his one and only appearance in Chikara. If the Extreme Trio is defeated here, it's one night and out for Jerry Lynn.
And you got to think here, the main event, Night 1, you mentioned before, so many people here in Easton, the biggest crowd by far that we've ever had in all the years running here in Easton. And you got to think this was one of the marquee matchups that all these people came here to see. Not just that, but the pageantry and the spectacle that is King of Trios.
Scorpio flips through using the top rope, knee to the midsection, and an elbow right across the breadth of the shoulder blades of Tatanka. He looks like he's stunned. Scorpio now, these two collided. Scorpio's given up just a little bit of weight to Tatanka here.
You know, in all their years, Mike, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think these two have ever crossed paths in a wrestling ring before.
That's a fascinating, I didn't even think about that, but you might be entirely right. Could this be the first time these two have ever squared off?
I don't think Scorpio was in the World Wrestling Federation the same time Tatanka was, whether it was in Japan, World Championship Wrestling, a first-time matchup here, and these two going through a very long feeling-out process here, but the fans are on their feet for every moment of it.
Incredible flying shoulder tackle, finally knocks Tatanka off his feet. Behind he goes, waistlock control to the ropes. Looking for the Pat O'Connor roll. Scorpio with a drop kick. Tatanka saw it coming. And he lights him up with a knife edge chop.
Now just measuring him here. You look on Scorpio's face, absorbing those shots from Tatanka.
Look at the precision of Tatanka here.
And that jumps a lot out of Scorpio and runs right into another one, sends him down to the canvas.
Knocks him down. Tomahawk chop right between the eyes, and Scorpio feels that discretion is the better part of valor. Here comes the innovator of violence himself, Tommy Dreamer.
Tommy Dreamer taking his time getting into the ring. And you see Aldo Montoya's got his hand outstretched. You know, Mike, at the beginning of this contest, all six of these men showed respect to each other. Aldo Montoya, though, not showing respect to Tommy Dreamer. I think these two might have an issue somewhere.
I don't know. You know, Tommy Dreamer is not toward Portugal at all, to the best of my knowledge.
I think he was for Liverpool in the, whatever that soccer cup is. I don't know those sports.
No. Doesn't happen in a ring. I don't pay attention. Out the side he goes. Control at the wrist here to Aldo Montoya. Oh, no, Dreamer's trying to take it away from him.
That's right, Aldo. He's going for the other arm. Dreamer will look to be surprised on his own abilities there.
Took the pressure off by rolling through here. Finger lace. Over the top he goes. Aldo Montoya all the way to the top. He dragged him across the ring. Control of the wrist, right back to it. That's smart wrestling.
Locking him back up, widening his base, putting his back to his opponents may not be the wisest thing that you might think, but it keeps your opponent as far away from his partners as they can. Crossbody by Dreamer.
Dreamer with a crossbody there. Pressed his shoulders down to the mat, but a little too early in this contest to pick up a 3. Tommy Dreamer, of course, we have seen him here before in Chikara. The hero of our grand champion, Eddie Kingston. Eddie's even had the opportunity to team with Tommy Dreamer in our ring before.
You know, Bryce and Gavin have talked about how King of Trios is about making people's dreams come true, whether it be the fans, whether it be us, whether it be the people in the ring. And you mentioned Tommy Dreamer and Eddie Kingston. Oh, wait a minute. You know, this is one of the matchups that I think a lot of people were hoping to see.
I think so.
1, 2, 3 Kid maybe thinking better of getting in the ring there with his old rival. Oh, there you go.
Sean Waltman, the 1, 2, 3 Kid. We saw him last year at King of Trios, and he felt compelled to once again reprise this perhaps most inspirational and famous persona of his here. But prior to his run as the 1, 2, 3 Kid, he was known as the Lightning Kid. And it was during those days when he was the Lightning Kid that he first locked up with Jerry Lynn. Both of these men, Minnesota natives. And here they are for what might be the very last time tying up between the strands. It's happening right here at King of Trios.
I mentioned before during a lot of the other matches that we had some of the veterans of the wrestling game in here. Remembering where I was when I saw some of those matches. I remember being in high school, rushing to get my paperwork, my paper route done so I can go home and watch these two men compete at 4 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPN for the Global Light Heavyweight Championship. I'll never forget that match. And now seeing those two men here 20 years later competing here in Easton for King of Trios is just blows my mind.
The lightning-like rapidity of the former Lightning Kid with that leg drop caught this entire audience and Jerry Lynn by surprise, who now fights his way back up off the mat to a vertical base and frees himself from that predicament with a series of elbows. To the ropes he goes around the world with a satellite head scissor. Jerry Lynn is on his game tonight.
Taking it to the 1, 2, 3 Kid here with a series of kicks and forearms in the corner.
Looking to send him coast to coast. The Kid hits the buckle hard, but it's Lynn that makes the contact. A kick from the Kid. Soul butt finds the mark.
Oh Mike, I don't know about this, and Bryce there.
Our audience said it best. Oh, the Bronco Buster backfires.
Maybe taking a little bit too much time, jaw jacking with Bryce.
A very uncomfortable landing to be sure. And a surprising tactic there from the Portuguese man of war.
I think he's got a bit of a mean streak in him, does Aldo Montoya.
He does. He looks a little haggard, to be honest. A little rough around the edges. Jerry Lynn.
And turnabout fair play. Poke to the eye, rakes to the back. I love it, Jerry Lynn.
Oh, and it's Jerry Lynn's face that meets the second turnbuckle in a most unceremonious fashion as Aldo Montoya takes it to him, a series of stomps, knocking the breath right out of him.
Jerry Lynn's been in this contest for a while, taking some punishment from the 1, 2, 3 Kid. Thought he would get a reprieve when the Kid missed that Bronco Buster. Jerry Lynn rolls to the outside. That forces the tag here.
And the tag is made. Tommy Dreamer here.
That's just incredible stuff right there. That was cheating. That's all. That's just incredible stuff. Really? It's just incredible.
Tommy Dreamer putting the pieces together. Aldo Montoya telling him he's out of his mind on this one. Tatanka is legal. Chop. A second chop.
Double noggin knocker by the Native American. And now,
what is this? Mike, what is going on?
that dastardly man of war
Sees the opportunity to strike. Tommy Dreamer's back was turned. Mike, I have absolutely no idea what we're watching here.
Somewhere Darren Corbin is smiling. And this Portuguese man of war continues to lay it on. Oh, Dreamer met the steel. His shoulder went all the way out to the ring post.
Hung upside down. If I was Dreamer, I would have taken the fall to the floor, maybe get a tag, get one of his partners into the contest.
Big slide kick there, but in a tough position to make a pinning predicament out of it with Dreamer under the bottom rope. And here comes the 1-2-3 Kid. Laying it on, a quick rapport of strikes, punches, and kicks. The Kid here trying to make an opportunity, and he slams Dreamer with authority.
Very impressed by his own strength. There's the 1-2-3 Kid. Tommy Dreamer's not that big. Come on. He's not Warlord big.
Dreamer there got the right shoulder blade up off the mat. As the 1-2-3 Kid reaches out to Aldo Montoya. Very lucky he was able to renew his passport to get here from Portugal.
And Dreamer now being taken advantage of by Team WWF. They have him right where they want him.
Into the upturned boot of Tommy Dreamer. An opportunity here for Dreamer to tag. Can he make it back to the Extreme Trio corner? And it's Too Cold Scorpio. A block. Incredible jabs. Look at the speed. He sends him to the corner. And Scorpio flies.
Oh,
and one for the Kid. Oh! Clothesline City!
He saw the Kid coming in, but he didn't see Tatanka, and Tatanka just turned him inside out. Now Scorpio laid out on the canvas here.
Taking advantage of the opportunity there. Aldo Montoya wants to win. He wants to go on tonight too. And he's picking up Scorpio here and peppering him. Will this be enough? No, Dreamer intervenes. And he's got a handful of trunks. Whoa!
That was not Tommy Dreamer's intention, I tell you that. He was trying to throw him out of the ring.
That is the referee's discretion. It's not the trip, it's the sudden stop, as Aldo Montoya will tell you. He's got him in a bear hug here, wrapping around the short ribs and walking him away from his corner. That's smart strategy by Tommy Dreamer.
Dreamer's got Aldo a long way. Let's go, the bear hug, sends him into the buckle. Tags in Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn now, side slam cover, holds on to him.
Only good for two there. Jerry Lynn, though, quick, looking to make another opportunity here to put him away, reaches out for Too Cold Scorpio, and Scorpio's got an offensive idea he wants to try. He plants him. Look at the twist! Look at the incredible body control of Too Cold Scorpio.
Scorpio just so amazing with what he can do. He was one of those early high flyers that you and I both saw when we were young on TV that just did incredible things that no one else can do. And here we are, 2012, and he is still doing it.
Still a trailblazer and an inspiration to generations of high flyers is Too Cold Scorpio, who has remarkable body control, almost freakish control over his body in the air. Does Too Cold Scorpio here, trying to wrap a Cobra Clutch, the half Nelson with half arm strangle. Can he wear down Montoya?
You see Montoya starting to fade a little bit here. Some of the fans getting behind him, his partners trying to rally support. Montoya fights back, gets out of the hold, but runs right into a back elbow from Too Cold Scorpio.
Scorpio standing tall here over Aldo Montoya. The Extreme Trio here is really starting to dictate the pace to this trio of former WWF stars.
Dreamer going to the second rope.
Oh, Dreamer there with an elbow drop from the middle strand, but it backfired on him as Montoya was able to move out of the way.
Both men down, both men very close to their corners. Aldo with his arm outstretched. Makes the tag.
He makes the contact, and here comes Tatanka. Look at him mowing him down, chop after chop. Jerry Lynn tries to insert himself into the match, and Tatanka.
And now you see that war dance starting, and he just rails Tommy Dreamer right to the top of the head.
He drives the rigid edge of his hand into you with such force. He's got him up. He nailed it. Oh, look at Too Cold Scorpio sailing through the air at just the last second.
Scorpio knew that could have been all for Dreamer if he wasn't there to stop that pin attempt. And folks, we're breaking down here in Easton. All 6 men are on the outside, getting a little too close to me than I like.
Right here in front of us, Leonard. Tatanka and Too Cold Scorpio. I think they're coming right at us. Good grief! There is pandemonium on all sides of the ring, Leonard.
And now we're starting to see some people get back into the ring, thankfully, at least if they get away from the commentary table.
Tommy Dreamer here, the 1, 2, 3 kids got him! And the X Factor connects. They've got something in mind. All 3 of them heading to the top rope at the same time. Oh, but Scorpio sends Tatanka right into mid-ring while the others seem trapped in the tree of woe. Scorpio poised to fly.
He just wiped Tatanka out on the floor. Just incredible, hanging upside down.
No, that's Aldo Montoya. Come on, Leonard.
I'm listening to Tommy Dreamer. I believe him.
And they manage to connect with those drop kicks. Team WWF in a bad way right now. The 1, 2, 3 kid in a world of trouble here. Dreamer's got something up his sleeve. Look at this.
I thought he was going for that DDT that he's known for, but what's he have in mind here instead?
He's got a pump handle. He's trying to maneuver him, but the kid turns it around. And a second X Factor. Could this be it? But Jerry Lynn is right on top of it like a great tag team wrestler would be.
Not even giving him the opportunity to get one out of that pin attempt. Scorpio now back into the ring. Looked like he was maybe going for that cradle pile driver. Aldo Montoya puts the stop to it.
Everyone here is in a bad position except Too Cold Scorpio. And Scorpio, look how quick to the top rope.
Could we see the 450, Mike? Could we see the tumbleweed?
Look at this! He nailed him! All that force! He makes the cover! But Tatanka never took his eye off the action. Tatanka's got him! He scored! The ring is littered with bodies, Leonard!
Tatanka just devastated Scorpio with his version of the Samoan drop. Nonetheless, Dreamer back to his feet, sends Tatanka into the buckle. Back elbow by Tatanka on the second rope.
scores with a chop right to the forehead. I think too many people in the ring to make that work. There are bodies everywhere. Scorpio attacks with a drop kick, but Aldo Montoya's got him by the... Good grief!
Yeah, he just went sailing, did Scorpio to the outside.
Aldo Montoya scoops him. What is this?
Not sure what Aldo had in mind there, but
Jerry Lynn's got him.
Got here.
The cradle, the pile driver. He nailed it. But the 1, 2, 3 kid didn't see it, and the Extreme Trio advances.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time of the fall, 20 minutes, 50 seconds. Your winners, the team of Too Cold Scorpio, Tommy Dreamer and Jerry Lynn. One more time for your winners, the Extreme Trio of Scorpio, Tommy Dreamer and Jerry Lynn. While you're at it, Eastern Pennsylvania, how about a big round of applause for all 6 competitors? Right here at King of Trios night number 1. Aldo Montoya, the 1, 2, 3 kid, and Tatanka, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn. Boy, it sure is good to be back together with the original ECW crew. Boys, what we know tonight had a little bit of our work cut out for us. Tatanka, 1, 2, 3. And was it Ultimate or was it Justin?
It was Aldo.
It was Aldo?
Still lost.
All right, it didn't matter. The thing is, I want to say, I couldn't have better partners to be down here this week. Out of all the people I worked with in ECW, I had to think about it. I don't need anybody that's like me, but somebody that may be better than me with a ring experience like yourself. Then again, I says, I'm gonna need somebody that made the name of hardcore into the ECW. Tommy, you know what I'm saying, baby? Tell them out there.
That's right. Tonight was a family reunion. Not just us, but our opponents. Over the last 2 decades, we have been all over the world against these guys and tagging with these guys. And you know what? Like you said, we came out the winners tonight.
The better man is on top.
Tommy.
You know, Chikara so much reminds me of ECW, and I've said it so many different times. They have their own niche and it's great. They're different. It's nothing wrong to be different. The first person to do all these flips, 450s, dropping the bombs, was invented by him.
The innovator.
The guy who could grapple, mat wrestle, fly, and have some of the greatest one-hour matches I've ever saw against Rob Van Dam, against him. My heart will break the day this man decides to hang it up. And it's an honor to tag with him and with Scorp again. I haven't put this shirt on for a long time because it means something to me. And tonight I had a first, but tomorrow we're going to show you what the ECW spirit's all about. Jen, me, Young Bucks, whatever you guys want to call yourself, Team Ring of Honor, Mike Bennett, you guys are what this business is all about. You're what these guys, what you do is what we did. But there's still a lot of fight left in us. I look forward to working tomorrow. You have no clue of the amount of fun, athleticism, a little crazy extreme, and an honor it is to be working for Chikara. Tomorrow night, a great chapter in all our books. I look forward to it.
Chikara fans, don't miss it. Because you know what's going to happen out there in TV land. Somebody's going to get an old-fashioned ECW, but...
No, watch it. Different style. Remember I did the slow-mo? You know. Do this, we'll walk around like this, I'll go. Jerry, I'll do
Gotcha. Tomorrow, Young Bucks, it's on. I like neck bones. You better bring your boots, you better lace them up tight. Because Too Cold, Jerry Lynn, and my man Tommy is coming to take you boys to school. Bring some paper, bring a pen. Class will be in session.
Don't be doing the RVD thing. Stop it.
See ya.